guys, so today I have an Empties video to share with you, and I have kind of been saving up these Empties for a while. I have six months worth of Empties here to share with you. Like I said, I'm on a journey to sort of use up my stuff and downsize so that I have less stuff to move with. So this is a hodgepodge of everything that is not makeup. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive straight in. I have a couple of boring things in here, like I think this is like my last deodorant. This is the Shower Fresh from Sure. I don't like, well, it's an antiperspirant, but I don't like wearing spray deodorants or anything. I have actually swapped from using deodorants, and I'm kind of using up what's left of what I have. I mostly just use a salt scrub under my arms and salicylic acid while I'm washing, and it gets rid of any body odor. Like, no matter how much antiperspirant I put on, I will sweat. There's nothing that will stop the sweating, but I can stop the smelling. So that is fine with me. Will not repurchase unless absolutely necessary. Other non sort of body care stuff that are in here are some wax melts, because I have a massive wax melt collection that I'm working my way through. These are both French vanilla. I get these from Home Bargains, and they're like £1.50 a pack. And I usually you get 8 cubes in each pack, and I usually take a cube of this and mix it with a cube of my Scentsy ones, because I found the Scentsy ones are just, I don't understand how people manage to go through bars and bars and bars of Scentsy wax melts, because they're just so strong, so overpowering, and often to the point where it's like sickly. So I use the vanilla to sort of thin down the smell a little bit, and it works perfect. So I actually go through quite a few of these vanilla ones, and they're the only wax melt that I repeatedly buy anymore. I think I've got a couple of boxes of these left, so yeah. I purchased them so that they can help me use up the ones that I have, and I will only repurchase the ones that I really like after that, and that will probably not be Scentsy ones, mostly because I don't know anyone who sells Scentsy, and secondly because the scents that they do, they're just too much sometimes, just too much. I much prefer the mainstays at Asda, or there's another one that Asda do. Sensationals, I think they're called. I like those. And then there's the Air Pure ones that you get in Home Bargains. I like those. And the B&M ones. There's a couple of B&M ones that I like, but I don't know if they're limited edition. But they're like ylang ylang and patchouli and stuff. I like that kind of smells. So onto some sort of sachayed things. I have one collagen face mask. I think I've got one more of these Derma V10 ones. I've had them for a long time. I'm just gonna work my way through all my sheet masks. I do still have an entire basket full of sheet masks, so over the course of 2023 you're gonna see a lot of these in my Empties. I don't know if I'm gonna do like monthly Empties during 2023, but yeah, I have noticed that when I consciously focus on not even so much using up things, but just consciously using them, like getting into the habit of using my stuff, then I go through a lot of stuff a lot quicker. Who would have thought? If you use your things, you use them up. But I have 3 foot things. This is the Honey and Almond Deep Moisture from Derma V10. I think these are Derma V10 too. Let's see. No, these are the Expel ones, but these are also deep moisture ones with tea tree and peppermint, and you get ones of these that are the exfoliating kind. But the almond and honey was amazing for like dry skin, and the tea tree and peppermint have helped a lot with my, I know TMI, but they've helped a lot with like my toenail texture. Just I don't get it, but they have. So I use like one, like every 2-3 weeks. I haven't done one in a while because I've just been super freaking busy. But I do enjoy using them. Again, I've got like a dozen up there because I was using them so frequently. And we'll get back on that in the new year. Some bath stuff. I finished off Dark Orchid and Raspberry from Avon. This was amazing. I loved this. Still working our way through the Avon bubble baths that we have. The kids are finishing up about one a month between them. And I have a couple of scents that only I use, so those are the only ones that will end up in here. But I really liked this Dark Orchid and Raspberry one. It was really nice, and it made the bath like a really nice sort of deep pink colour. It was beautiful. Loved it. I have a bunch of bath oils or things that I used as bath oils. We have the Moroccan Romance with rose oil, the African Shea Butter, and this one is the Overnight Moisture with lavender. So I use all three of these up. I have a whole host of other oils I'm going to be using in the bath. They're mostly like the skin rescue kind. I have loads of them that I'm working my way through. So you'll be seeing bath oils popping up a lot next year, like a lot, because there's so many of them, just stupid amounts. Hair care things whilst we're in the bath. I did finish off L'Oreal LV Full Restore 5. This is the last one of these I own, and I bought this when I was going on maternity leave with Rowan. Rowan is now almost 5. It just kind of sat on the bath windowsill and was just getting ignored and neglected. I was like, you know what? Let's just use it up. So we did, finally. Only took me almost 5 years. It's fine. I finished up a bunch of other conditioners. This is the Ultra Smooth from Avon, the Loss Control. They were nice enough. They did the job. I wouldn't repurchase them. The Miracle Densifier. This is a hyaluronic peptide shampoo. I was almost finished this. It was like sitting upside down in my bath, just trying to get the last dregs out, and then the kids put it in their bath and started playing War Pistol with it. So technically I didn't finish it, but mostly I did. I still have another couple of bottles of this to go. I really like it. It is a nice shampoo, but once I finish this, there is the hyaluronic acid hair care from L'Oreal, which I will swap over to. I'm not like anti-Avon or anything. I like Avon, just I don't want to be a rep, and sometimes the type of women who are reps are not the type of people I want to deal with. I'm just going to put that out there. Make of it what you will. I'm sure many people up and down the UK know what I'm talking about. But that was it for hair, bath. On to some skincare. I finished a bunch of skincare over the last 6 months. I finally finished this bottle of Nivea. Finally. I mean, it only had like a little bit in it, but I finally just buckled down and used it up. I used up my Simple Soothing Facial Toner. It was nice enough. I would purchase it as sort of like a nice backup to have, especially if I was having like skin problems, or if I knew I was going to be using a lot of aggressive treatments on my skin. This is a nice one to have. Salicylic acid from Crichton's, which I get from Home Bargains. I really liked this. Really liked it. It's got salicylic acid and niacinamide. It was wonderful. I really liked it. It definitely helped like smooth out my skin. I have noticed an adverse difference in my skin since I stopped using this, if that tells you anything. When I stopped using the Pixie, like the glycolic acid, I didn't really see any difference, but I think my skin reacts a lot better to salicylic acid, maybe. But there is that. And then I have a whole bunch of moisturizers. Whole bunch. I have 5 moisturizers in here, guys. 5. That's almost one a month. This is number 7, Essential Moisturizer. It was nice enough. It wasn't quite as hydrating as I would like it to be. I felt like I needed to go in with a more hydrating primer afterwards. A new Platinum day cream, really hydrating, almost as thick as the Nivea cream. Really enjoyed it. I'm actually currently working my way through another little sample pot of this. Probably wouldn't repurchase. L'Oreal Triple Active Dry and Sensitive Skin Day Cream. Really enjoyed this. I used to use this years and years and years ago. So glad I went back to it. Would definitely repurchase this again. 2 more Avon ones. One is the Even Tone and Texture. This I really, really liked. I'm sure I could find something similar outside in the real world. Same with the Lift and Firm with polypeptides from Avon. This one was brand new. Well, let's just go through it. This one was brand new. This one was brand new. This one had maybe 3 or 4 uses in it. This was about a quarter used, and this was brand new. To give you a frame of mind, to give you a bit of context on how much moisturizer you can go through if you focus on actually washing your face every day. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Because anyone who's been around for a while, you know I've gone through periods in the last like 5 years where I've let my personal care slide. I've gone through like little dips in like depression and just stuff, and my personal care, taking care of myself, just was not the number 1 priority. But when I focus on making it priority, because it doesn't actually take all that much time. It really doesn't. So I don't know why so I've said to myself now, when I get that, oh, I really can't be bothered. Oh, I don't have time. You do have time. You don't need to be bothered. Just get it done. It's fine. And then I get it done and I'm happy afterwards. Who would have thought? And then lastly, I have a little perfume. This is the Cherish from Avon. I have another, I want to say like 5, maybe 6 bottles of this. These are just little 30ml sizes. But one of the areas I'm going to be focused on a lot in 2023 is using up perfumes, because guys, the perfume stash is insane. If you want a perfume collection, let me know. I will happily record that. I haven't recorded an updated perfume collection in a good number of years. But I just kind of want to downsize dramatically. Again, it doesn't need to be hardcore usage. I just sat this on my bathroom windowsill, and then when I got ready in the morning, I put it on. There's already another bottle of perfume. It's a slightly larger size perfume that I'm already like halfway through. Just by, I got ready for the day, put on a bit of perfume. Maybe if I need a little pick-me-up during the day, put on a bit of perfume. And yeah, that's how I've been working my way through stuff. And that is what I've used up in the last 6 months. I am very, very impressed with myself. I know some other people might use up this amount fairly regularly, but for me to go through all this, even in a 6-month period, is nuts. Especially like the moisturizers. I will link my skincare collection video. I'm now almost out of daytime moisturizer. I have plenty of nighttime moisturizers. I do like to make that little distinction. Because of my nighttime moisturizers, I like moisturizers so thick it's like you're slathering lard on your face. I like those at nighttime. Definitely not daytime appropriate. But I'm running so low on daytime moisturizers, I've actually ordered a couple, because moisturizers I really like is currently on sale. So I picked some up because it was like almost half price. But those moisturizers that are about to arrive, they'll be gone by June. So I'm quite happy with making that purchase. Quite happy indeed. So that is everything that I've used up in the last 6 months. Super proud of myself. I hope this was an entertaining video, and yeah, if there's anything you'd like to know more about or see more about, if you want a perfume collection video, if you want to see my wax melt collection, my packaged masks, foot and face or something, or if you want an updated skincare collection video, because that collection video is a good, I think it might even be about 6 months old. But yeah, if you are interested in any of those things, or if you've thought of something else you might want to see, let me know in the comments below, and I will jump on that as soon as I can. It will go in my bank of video ideas to generate, to create. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.